Many children in different parts of the world, and Cameroon in particular, live in extreme poverty and places where getting education is difficult, especially those children living amidst conflict areas or facing internal displacement. This situation has been made worse by the COVID-19 pandemic, making it difficult for families to send their children to schools as schools are starting to reopen. Many families continue to face the challenges of hunger, loss of household income, as they are in great need of financial and social support to make school's resumption effective. It is against this setback that the Henrietta Nkongchu Foundation, in partnership with the Divisional Delegation of Social Affairs for FACO, is reaching out to some 50 vulnerable and internally displaced children living in Limbe with didactic materials to support them go back to school come the 2020-2021 academic year. Addressing parents, guardians, and beneficiaries, the program coordinator, Mr. Tala Elvis, said education is one of the greatest instruments used in fighting poverty. He called on the children to value education as a top priority in their lives despite the several distractions.
We are just extending a hand of support to these children as a way of us trying to alleviate poverty and also trying to make sure we contribute to end suffering in our nation and in the world as a whole.
The back-to-school items comprises of school bags, notebooks, pens, pencils, rulers, crayons, sharpeners, just to mention but these few.
I'm very happy for the Henrietta Nkongchu Foundation for the school needs that they have provided for me and for reducing the cost of my going back to school this academic year.
On her part, the Divisional Delegate for Social Affairs for FACO thanked the Henrietta Nkongchu Foundation for identifying the needs of these vulnerable children and called on other organizations to emulate the example of the donor to reach out to more vulnerable and internally displaced children in our communities.
In our office, we have a list of more than 500 children who are displaced and who are within FACO division. And we think that we have not exhausted the list because we must have many more children out there.
The No Child Should Be Left Out campaign also seeks to build leadership skills in children such as honesty, self-confidence, being a good listener, helping the children to check positive as well as negative aspects of their behaviors, identify areas where they lack confidence to improve upon, and set goals to do their best in everything.